And Buffalo Police Commissioner Joseph Gramaglia joins me now live via Zoom. Commissioner, we know big crowds are coming to witness this solar eclipse, and your officers are going to be on high alert. Are patrol units going to be doing anything differently than they normally do for big events in the city?
We are. Thanks for having me on. We definitely are going to be doing things differently. It's pretty easy to plan for our large scale events, ball drop, St. Patrick's Day parade, a bunch of different events because we know where those are going to be located. We know approximately how many people are going to be there. This is something different. We've got potentially large scale events planned at around the city, different parts. So now we have to disperse our manpower. So we're calling in a significant amount more manpower, and we have to devise how we're going to move all that manpower around.
Commissioner, are there any other parts of the city or any specific parts of the city that police will be focusing in on more?
So, it's been said that being on the water, over the water, by the water is going to be the best place to see it. So we certainly are expecting larger crowds down at the outer harbor. And, you have to be mindful. There's one way in and one way out of the outer harbor. So a lot of open green space there to be able to view the eclipse. But when it's time to get in and when it's time to leave, we are asking everyone to be patient. We are very good at staffing Furman Boulevard to get traffic moving, but traffic can only move so fast. But we have actually increased our staffing on Furman Boulevard. We will have more than we've ever had before to help move that traffic along. And the outbound Skyway, the very first exit on the outbound Skyway to take you onto Furman will be closed. So no one will be able to exit. You're gonna have to go a little bit further up to Tifton and come back.
Interesting. Now, when you're preparing for huge gatherings like this, what are the risks that people should keep in mind if they plan on being out in those big crowds?
The risk is the same as we've heard us talk about before. Is the risk is the unknown. These areas when you get a large crowd, it's something to be concerned about. But you're going to see ample police. We're going to have tactical units, not just from the Buffalo Police Department. There's going to be the Erie County Sheriff, some from the state police. We have federal assets that are on standby, ready and waiting. There's going to be a lot of assets in addition to police officers. Our new UTVs will be out there that are going to help us get through some of those crowds better. And again, it's not just the outer harbor. You've got Canal Side. You've got up at Buff State that has an event, the Richardson Complex, all of our parks. So we are spread out. We're in a bunch of different areas. And, the old adage is if you see something, say something. If there is any type of emergency, obviously call 911, but you're going to see police officers around, and don't hesitate to let somebody know if something just doesn't look right.
A lot going on. If someone were to ask you how's the best way for them to enjoy the eclipse while also staying safe as possible, just give them your advice.
First of all, if you're a resident, if you live here, we're asking you just to stay home. If you do want to walk somewhere, walk to a park, to ride your bike. You can take the Metro Rail if you want to get to a certain spot. Be mindful that traffic potentially could be very, very slow. Significant impacts. We will respond to those traffic concerns. We will get that traffic flowing, but it's not immediate. So if there's a lot of traffic tie-ups, don't expect it to disappear. You don't get out of the parking lot at the Bills games very fast, but you do get out. So we will get traffic flowing. So just be patient. Put some provisions in your car. That way you have some food, some water. Blankets, the typical provisions you would think of. Be prepared for long waits.
Buffalo Police Commissioner Joseph Gramaglia, thank you for your time. Thank you for your advice, and be safe out there.
Thanks for having me. Always good to see you.
Good to see you too.